Yo, welcome to CLUB32 podcast, Gridiron podcast. Co-host Joy,
And it's your host, Ron.
and we back at y'all today with another game preview. San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Woo! This might be a good one. No Brock Purdy. George Kittle a little banged up. No Jawan Jennings. Yeah, it's not looking so good for the 49ers. I believe their starting quarterback is Mac Jones. We all got a dose of Mac Jones, seeing what he was able to do. I wouldn't be too thrilled about that. But
Look, rumor has it that Kyle Shanahan really liked Mike Jones coming out the draft. Might be able to make something happen with him. I mean, look at the transition from Garoppolo to Purdy. Never know.
yeah,
Wouldn't that be something for
you know that.
Jimmy Garoppolo to lose his job from an injury to Brock Purdy, who would lose his job to Mac Jones from an injury? Wouldn't that be like crazy?
Crazy. But I mean,
Shanahan might be the QB whisperer. I don't know. But it's
that's
an
just,
interesting one to match, though. I mean, watch, for sure.
yeah, and that's usually how the quarterbacks get swapped out. Either you get injured or you playing bad.
A combination of both.
But that would be crazy if it actually happened.
NFL is made for storylines, man. But I don't know, man. I hope, Brock Purdy gets back. Garoppolo over there on the Rams, though, now, right behind Stafford. And it's interesting to see, how he could play off of McVay as a backup over there at the Rams, considering the health of, Matthew Stafford. But just, that's a divisional, rival, San Fran, NFC West.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting one. I mean, how you feel like Kellen Moore's doing so far with the? I mean, they lost, sure. I mean, how do you feel like they doing?
I hate to say it like this, but the Saints was a dumpster fire before he got there. And I like him as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
He's smart, but he's not gonna be able to switch things around with the little bit of time he had in the offseason. Nah, you're gonna have to get that process about at least another year or two for us to see a Saints team somewhat similar to when Sean Payton was the head coach. So I mean, just think about it. From his stint with the Cowboys to the Eagles to the Saints, right?
Yeah.
So, offensive coordinator at the Cowboys had them as the top offense in the league. Let Mike McCarthy take over. Okay, cool. Ship somewhere else. Came to Philly for 1 year. 1 year. Took control of the offense. Took us to the Super Bowl. We won it. Got him a head coaching job. So he's had success in the places that he went to.
Mm-hmm.
He might not have won a Super Bowl in all of those places, but he had success. It's not his fault if he put the offense up in the top of upper echelon in the league, and the defense can't do nothing. He doesn't run the defense. He runs the offense. You got to talk to the defensive coordinator. But when he got to a team where the defense was good and all he had to do was just worry about the offense, boom, resulted in Super Bowl win. But now that you're the head coach, you kind of have to, I wouldn't say worry about both, but you kind of got to put, your hands on a few things.
Yeah.
Make sure you got the right defensive coach, defensive staff. And I already know he's going to put his hands on the offense to make sure he got the right offense and coaching staff over there. But I give him about like another year or two. He'll be straight.
But they got a decent defense over there. They had a decent defense last year. I think we'll see how they all come together this year. But yeah, no, you're right. And it'll be an interesting NFC matchup to watch nonetheless. One of the more underrated ones because of people's expectations of the Saints. But I think Kellen Moore will have Spencer Rattler playing at a lot higher level than what people will expect him to actually, achieve or whatnot. Still got Alvin Kamara over there. Like I said, they got a decent defensive core. I think they can put together a competitive game for sure. I mean, they look good. I mean, they honestly, without a few, I think they had like a drop or two, honestly, with that game last week against the Cardinals to actually could have put them as the victors last week. So I think they can build off of that. Like you said, Kellen Moore is a good way to get the offense going, and maybe he does has a way to do that as well this week at home versus the 49ers. And I'm going to go exactly with that. I'm going to go with the New Orleans Saints and Kellen Moore getting their first victory of the year, sending the San Francisco 49ers to 1-1 going into week 3. What would your pick be on this week 2 preview selection, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. Kellen Moore won me a Super Bowl, so I'm going with Kellen. Gotta go with him. Nah, I think it'll be a close game.
For
Even
sure.
with, all the injuries the 49ers got, I still think it'll be a close game because Saints still trying to figure things out. But I feel like they still gonna pull it off.
Hmm. Definitely watching that one, and I think that's going to be great. You got them locked in on the record just for you. Week 2 game preview. San Fran going to NO down to the Bayou. Woo! Yeah, just like that. All right, appreciate you stopping by and being a guest of what we had to say. Thank you. Hopefully, you can come and say it to us in person. Represent your squad the right way. Thank you. Club 32 GP across the board. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Email us in the same fashion, club32gp@gmail.com, and let us know when you're ready to get on the show. We'll bring you on and let you represent your squad. Thank you for taking the time out to rock with us today. Check out the other previews and other content. See you soon. Hey, good luck to your squad. We'll talk about them too.